Alright, welcome to the TheDayIsOurz channel. I'm your host, Johnny Utah, and it is Monday, June 10th. Whew, had a solid weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. And man, we got started to a really good Monday. Today, let's go ahead and just jump right into the numbers here. So, today completed 14,741 steps. And yeah, let's go. I mean, that's a really good start to a Monday. Mondays always feel like a drag day. Like, right, you gotta start. I don't work out on Saturday or Sunday. Really, I do a little bit of a workout on Sunday, but not nearly to the extent of what I do here. It's more of just like make sure I'm still walking, make sure I'm still moving and stuff like that, but nothing like crazy. But I feel really happy about getting over 14,000 steps to start off the week. We are here into week 13, and so that just means you gotta keep the pressure on. So, and then with that here, 375 intake. So that's really solid. As always, guys, I'm just doing my muscle milk, and I have my protein bar. And so this morning, I'm actually doing the Quest blueberry bar, which was like a blueberry muffin, I think is what it is. And today I'm pairing that with the vanilla muscle milk. So that should be fantastic. Like, I'm really excited about that vanilla muscle milk. We'll see how it tastes. I did try the strawberry muscle milk over the weekend. A little disappointed. It kind of has a little bit of a soapy off taste to it, so I'm not the biggest fan of it. I was really surprised because the chocolate one tastes really good, so I expected the strawberry one to taste really good. Hopefully this vanilla one tastes really good. But I know that Quest blueberry bar is A1 stuff. Like, Quest is, I think they just know exactly what they're doing. Like, it is a really good blend for a protein bar. All right, moving on to the other side of the numbers here, 153 activity minutes, which is great. Anytime I can stay above 145. And today I ended it at 8:30. You can see right there, 8:32 I think is what it clocked it at when I entered in my food stuff. But still, that is fantastic. That is a great start. 1,202 calories, activity calories burned. So I mean, like, I hit all three of my metrics this morning. I feel really solid. I got a hunker down. I didn't really have the greatest weekend for like intake, because I'm not working out, so I don't really count my calories on the weekend. Those are kind of like the rest days. But I still want to be mindful, right? Like, I don't want to have like 3,000-4,000 calories over the weekend. I just don't want to be like so on top of the calories that it's, it becomes really chore-like, or it's just not going to put me in the right mindset. But I didn't feel like I had the greatest weekend in terms of intake, so I feel like I have to push a little harder this week to make sure I stay on track for my goals. So, and then once again, big focus on intake overall and output overall. And so, we got work to do, guys. A lot of work to do, and got to stay focused. Going off to the last stat here, sleep score. So back into the 70s, it actually rated me a 78, and I feel the time frames are right here. I went to bed around like 10:20. And it didn't register me in bed till 10:37, which I think is pretty fair, right? It takes 17 minutes to go to sleep. I did get up a little bit last night to help Arlian, and then I did wake up early this morning. Part of that was Arlian. Arlian got up at like 5:20, and so it was just difficult to I tried to stay in bed until like 5:40, and I ended up getting up around like 5:40. But I was definitely not asleep anymore. Like, I was just like in that like middle ground stage, between being asleep and awake. So I feel like these numbers are pretty accurate in terms of what it registered. So it gave me 5 hours and 56 minutes of total sleep time. Actual sleep time, 5 hours and 27 minutes. I'd like to keep that up. And part of that will just be going to bed, making sure that if I do have to get up in the middle of the night, try to go back to bed as quickly as I can. Sometimes that's a little bit out of my control, right? I have a 8-month-old, so that just makes it, or now 9-month-old. Yeah, guys, being a dad goes by so quick. They grow up so fast. But with that here, 3 sleep cycles, which is great. Wakefulness is 7%, which is also great. Physical recovery, just 1% below where I'd want it. I want to keep it above 60%. Mental recovery, above 80% at 83. I mean, all of these numbers are relatively solid. I have my goal set at above 80 for the sleep score, so just need to, maybe if I went to bed 30 minutes sooner, maybe if I was able to really get back to sleep after that 5, I think that probably would have helped out there. So, obviously got some work to do there to keep it consistent, and almost all of my numbers are hit this morning, almost all. So we're going to be looking for consistency throughout the week. Now that all the numbers are done, of course, we want to hear how you guys did. How did your weekend go, and how did your Monday workout go? Monday is like, it's Monday, right? So we want to hear how you guys did, and we want to keep you guys on track as well, keep you guys accountable. That's like the big goal, right? We want to keep you guys knowing exactly where you're starting off, and to make sure that you're staying on the path that is going to lead you to success. And if you're a Nighthawk, someone who works out at the end of the evening, of course, we want to hear how you guys did as well. You guys always have my respect. I think it would be the hardest thing to work out in the evening, but either way, we still want to hear how you guys did. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. We want to hear from as many of you. In terms of, I always say the hardest part about doing any kind of journey, whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, or just become healthier physically or mentally, is just doing it alone. And here you don't have to do it alone. You could follow our journey. I always say, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this together. Well, Arlene is awake, and so I'm going to leave you guys to it. It's Johnny Utah out, and have a good morning.